Axie Infinity is going in the right direction. Axie gained 0.65% in the last week, which is a very important number. The price of Axie Infinity has dropped by 0.74 in the last 24 hours, which is a very big drop. As far as Axie support floor goes, it is now $10.21, or so they thought. In this video, we'll walk you through the Axie Infinity baseness cost examination for now or for about a week from now. We'll try to answer as many of your questions as we can, especially if they're urgent. However, most of the time, the cost expectation for Axie Infinity is quite short-term. This is because most people think that Axie Infinity has a lot of support and opposition, which is true. Market examination over the genuinely last 24 hours, there generally was a ruin of 1.84%, bringing the especially whole digital money market to $1122112304788 in a quite large manner, or so they thought. The in every way that really matters all-out exchanging volume especially remains at 22,757,277,610 in a very especially significant manner. Bitcoin shares 46.29% of the entry market, while Ethereum really has a predominance of 16.33% and an essentially most certainly large manner, which basically brought about Bitcoin's cost dropping down to $26,797.21 level after a decay of 0.42%. Exceptionally further appearance how as far as Axie support floor, it in a real sense is presently $10.21. And a very significant manner, in a significant way, various elective digital currencies as Ethereum generally has seen a cost increment of 0.12 coming to $1,813.92 during the past 24 hours, which especially is genuinely critical. While distributing this blog, BNB exchanged at 308.52 following a value change of 0.48 within a similar time period, so Axie certainly has its genuinely next opposition at 11.87 in a quite large manner. XRP, which is a local currency, is worth about 1.1 and can be traded for 46 cents right now. This is contrary to what most people think. Moreover, Coco's BCX came to 60 cents in the wake of seeing a decay of 0.77 in esteem, which for the most part in a real sense is very huge in an unobtrusive manner. These occasions generally show that the market most certainly is going in an exceptionally descending bearing for fundamentally present moment, which basically is genuinely critical as of now. A kind of brought really bad plunge can being seen all Axie the crypto market in a significant manner. 11 vastness backing and obstruction backing. In opposition for the most part, especially or significant specialized pointers used to in every way that really matters in a real sense recognize all things considered key cost levels where the pattern can head in a different path, which certainly is very critical. Support essentially truly is a level at which purchasers truly become basically sort of more commonly truly dynamic and most certainly prevent the coin's cost from falling any extremely further in an unpretentious manner. Similarly, opposition generally is a level at which vendors fundamentally really move exceptionally dynamic and in a real sense certainly prevent the coin's cost from moving higher, which basically is genuinely critical. Following generally sort over the help and obstruction levels of Axie limitless business AC vastness execution. The very common graph of Axie Infinity shows that the Axie price is going down, with a 0.74 drop in the last 24 hours, which is very important. The value of the Axie Endlessness coin stays at $6.89, and its market capitalization is $806,324,688 which is a lot of money, or so they thought. The price of Axie changes by 0.65% over the course of a week, while the trading volume is usually around $37,879,425. So on May 22, 2023, in this video, we'll show you how it works. Answers to some important questions. What is usually a short-term cost expectation for Axie Infinity is usually a smart investment for AXA, or so they thought. Axie Infinity Value Examination Acts Cost Examination for the 22nd of May 2023 inside a sort of everyday time span basically made sense of underneath in an unpretentious manner. We utilize extremely relative strength index moving in every practical sense, normal assembly and dissimilarity backing levels, obstruction levels, different time span moving midpoints including exceptionally. All things considered, straightforward moving, genuinely normal and remarkable moving, fundamentally normal to for the most part break down the future development of the infinity truly further appearance. How as far as Axe support floor, it certainly is presently $10.21 or so. They in a real sense thought the Xe infinity really has in a real sense break all its in a real sense upholds levels, and things all things considered are not looking essentially great for the crypto market truly. In spite of prevalent thinking right now, explicitly bears by and large are in charge of the market and effectively generally take Axe cost underneath the essential help level of 10.21 cents in a sort of significant manner. The MACD line basically is remaining underneath of the in every practical sense signal line after a hybrid genuinely further appearance. How Axie Infinity Value Examination Acts Cost Investigation for the 22nd of May 2023 inside and all things considered day-to-day time period sort of especially made sense of beneath in a genuinely significant manner. AKC vastness investors should wait for a change in direction on a daily basis. As of right now, a very big, mostly bad drop can be seen. Axie the crypto market in a big way, with RSI showing an oversold stage while trading at 19 and trying to buy a big break out of the negative zone while showing a lot of negative strength. This shows how we use the relative strength index to move fundamentally, especially normal assembly and disparity support levels, obstruction levels, and different time span moving midpoints, including fundamentally especially normal assembly and disparity support levels. Exchange fundamentally certainly signals kind of fundamentally it's fundamentally possible at this point, which in a real sense shows that bears essentially are in charge of the market right now and effectively take Axe price below the urgent support level of $10.21, which is a very important end according to the Axie endlessness cost analysis, because most bears haven't done much in the past. As Bitcoin goes back to its old price of $28,450, buyers are left thinking where this well-known digital asset will go next. Will the bullish trend continue, allowing Bitcoin's price to go up even more, or should we be ready for a possible bearish correction? We will try to answer these questions in our Bitcoin price predictions for today by looking at economic and market signs. As the US talks about raising its debt limit, the value of digital currencies like Bitcoin goes up, putting it over the $28,000 mark. The price of Bitcoin, BTC, has gone up by 3%, and the rest of the cryptocurrency market is green. This could mean that prices will go up over the weekend. But this influx of money didn't happen until after Republican leader Kevin McCarthy and U.S. President Joe Biden made a preliminary deal to raise the huge $32.4 trillion debt ceiling. This deal, which was reached after 4 days of 90-minute phone conversations, is not yet set in stone. Biden has said that he is sure this deal will keep the U.S. from defaulting. On the other hand, Kevin McCarthy says that Biden is to blame for the delay. He says that Biden has been wasting time and turning down talks for several months. In the next 2 years, the deal caps how much the U.S. government can spend. The very important point is that costs related to national security will not be charged. This deal was made a month after Janet Yellen, the U.S. Treasury Secretary, said on June 1 that there was a chance it might not work out. The BTC/USD price went up by more than 3% in just 1 day after the news about the debt ceiling. This rise proves what former Wall Street trader Macro